Hey guys, sorry we're a little late.
Mm-hmm.
To those of you who are live, good to see you. Thanks for being here. To those of you watching the replay after the fact, welcome. Hope you enjoy what you see, what you hear, and yeah, we got some cool stuff to talk about today. We got some cool stuff to show you today, and we might have a guest. We'll see, but I do expect it. But first of all, as we normally do, just want to welcome you all here to the live stream. We've been doing this weekly for, geez, this is maybe the fifth, sixth, seventh week, something like that.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while since we've done any live streaming consistently like this for any length of time. So we're happy to hang out with you guys on a weekly basis, check in with you, give you updates, just, shoot the poop, as they say. Right?
That's the phrase.
Yeah, we'll go
That's
with
what people
that.
say.
That's fine. Scott Martin's here. Good to see you. David Webster. There you are. Joel, once again, as always. Always appreciate you being here. Angelo, good to see you. Thanks for finally tuning in.
So great to see you.
Yes, Walter, that is correct. Thank you for reinforcing that. Ollie's here. Thank you. Fragrance Dude. Ha ha ha. Good to see you. Got laughs going on, jokes being told. Jeremy, as always, good to see you. Oh, we're gonna have a fun little time. I was not expecting the person who just popped in. We'll bring him on in a second.
Very exciting.
Yeah, we'll bring him on in a second. Not right away. We'll give him some time to calibrate and breathe and drink water, whatever needs to happen. But we look forward to bringing him on here shortly. Who else is here? I'm seeing a lot of David, Joel, and Fragrance Dude. Angelo once again.
Ooh, Fresno.
Oh yeah, Dan Not Demand. Always good to hear from folks in Fresno. I'm sure it's pretty nice by now. It's probably, I would imagine, like low 70s at the high at this point. I'm curious now. I want to check.
All right, Dan, you want to tell us how it was today?
Oh no, it's still warmer than that. Yeah, it's still hitting like mid 70s. Okay.
New precious, oopsie.
Hold on, what?
Precious liquid banger.
White incense. Not familiar with that one.
That's exciting.
That's new. I'm not really up to date on all their new stuff coming. Walter said he's going to ask a jazz question. Hopefully I'll have a jazz answer. Whatever that is. Terrence, thanks for being here. Hachiva Oud, good stuff.
We love Nishane.
Yes, we do. Dan says, can't wait to get Seamless Soul. We can't wait to get it to you guys.
We leave this week.
Yes, end of the week. In fact, before the end of the week, we are heading to Chicago, but more on that later. Walter, he followed up. He came through. Where did Miles learn music? Is this a question that you know the answer to and you want to see if I know it, or are you genuinely curious because you don't know? There's several answers you could give to that. I mean, some people would say Juilliard, but he was there for like not even a year. Mm-hmm. And beyond that, I mean, he learned on the proverbial street, so to speak. I mean, this music is an oral tradition, so it's passed down through the music itself. You learn it by listening, and you learn it by just being completely steeped in it and exposed to it. So I hope that answers your question if you were looking for something in particular. But that's the whole of it, I guess, in a short period of time. I'm sure there's dissertations that have been written that explain it much more in depth. But yeah, we're going to have a good time, guys. I see more of you guys are sprinkling in.
I think we saw
Tammy, always good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Hi,
San Antonio. Tammy, yes. What were you going to say?
Abba.
London,
right?
Good to see you. Last time you stayed up till like 8 in the morning or something. We appreciate you hanging out with
Burning the
us.
midnight oil.
Yes, cashmere. That one's a great one. It's a
Mhm.
beautiful scent. Beautiful scent. Let's see. Glenn, always good to see you pop in out in Miami. Still warm. I believe it. Age 24 is a great one for that.
Mhm.
Tom Cruise answered it as well. Okay. Yes, that I know now. That's from the movie Collateral. I remember because I think the guy he asked answered it wrong and he got killed as a result.
Bummer.
Yeah, bummer
High
for him.
stakes.
Bummer for him. But thanks for asking, Walter. Appreciate that. That's a deep cut question. We're gonna go ahead and take care of some interesting folks who are in the chat with nothing better to do. We appreciate you wasting your life here, but go waste it elsewhere. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't think Jared is in the chat yet. If he will be here, Jared is our moderator.
Oh, the clocks have gone back. Ours go back next weekend.
That's right. That is exactly it. Okay. I don't want to waste any more time. We got some friends who are going to join us.
Very exciting.
Friends of the channel, friends of you all. They are huge collaborators, obviously, in this project that we're so excited to continue talking about, sharing about. And yeah, I'm not going to say anything else. I'm going to bring them on. I would say bring them on one at a time, but no, let's just do it all together. First of all, got my man Ross, TLTG Reviews, is in his house, as they say, as the kids.
Yeah, I beat you to it on YouTube. You got rid of him.
Cannot hear you.
Side.
Is he muted?
You can't hear me?
Yeah, I'm not getting sound.
Can you hear us though?
Testing. It's working on my end.
Can you guys hear Ross, or is it just?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Just us.
It's working on YouTube. It's y'all.
It's on us.
It's on YouTube.
Why is it on us? Okay, let me see.
Is it because your mic is plugged in?
Let me see. Yep.
How about now?
It defaulted to making the microphone the speaker for no good reason at all.
No, what I was saying was
yeah,
I had beat you to it. You got rid of them on StreamYard side.
Yeah.
I've been getting rid of these idiots on YouTube.
Yeah,
They're here hoping I was going to be here.
Okay.
This is the kind of dudes my wife could beat up. So.
Yep. Yeah, there's more.
Anyways, great to see you guys. Thanks
great to see you as well, Ross. Thanks for being here. I know.
So great to see you.
I know it is. I know it's maybe close to bedtime for you.
It's 20 minutes to 10. Yeah.
Okay, so we appreciate you spending your last waking minutes with us.
My pleasure.
And in fact, I'm just gonna, since you're here and you got limited time, I'm gonna go ahead and waste no more time and bring on the man himself, guys. He's here.
I can hang out for like 20 or 30 minutes.
George Zaharoff, GZ.
Hi, guys.
Hi, George. How are
Hi,
you?
Justin. Good. Hi, Grace.
Hi.
George,
It's
were you traveling recently?
Who's this guy here? Who's the one? No, I'm headed to Australia on Saturday.
On the weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. That's
so you guys are going to have dinner, and Tony is going to take you guys to dinner Saturday evening. I have a hard stop.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, hard stop at 3:00 on Saturday for the airport.
Perfect.
Hard stop. Yeah.
Anyway, it's good to see you guys.
It's good to see you too.
Ross, I see all the time, so you know. Meh.
It's all love here, guys. What I wanted to do, it would have been great. It would have been amazing to have Jordan join us. I don't know why I can't click on that. Jordan join us because we're going to do a little unboxing today. One thing that Grace and I have not had the chance to do yet on the channel is actually to show the other bottles.
Oh, that's cool.
We're so excited to do that. So if you guys watching, if you saw our announcement live stream, then you saw us all already smell each other's fragrances. But not from the bottles, not from the full presentation. And this will give you an idea, especially for those of you who ordered all 3 bottles. This is kind of a simulation of what you can expect when you get your package. I've already broken the seal, so that's not realistic. Yours will be sealed, no worries there. But I figured, Ross, since you're here, how about I just want to sniff your fragrance again.
Sounds like playing to me.
Bottle.
Or yours today.
As you told me, and it sounds like what a day it was.
Right?
You've had quite a day, my friend.
I think that's I'm attributing it to Wearing Seamless Soul, that they were like, you know what, we're gonna hook this guy up and lower the fine, drop one of the tickets, and make it a great day. You know?
Yes, that is amazing. I mean, sounds like it was absolutely worth the drive, because I know it was quite a drive.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. 5.5 hours yesterday, 5.5 hours today.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's fun.
That is insane, dude.
Sounds like a great time.
But
Yeah, I had to do it though.
I know.
he was taken care of, which is great.
Yeah, for sure.
So when you guys get your box, you're going to open it up. And I mean, the Zaharoff box is
Stunning.
So now I have ZED Creator boxes that I made, and there was a slight delay, so it's either arriving on Friday or Monday. So either we'll have the Zaharoff boxes, or we'll have the Zaharoff ZED Creator box shipping boxes. So we'll see what the gods of fate have in store.
That's exciting.
I can't wait.
Well, yeah. So this is the Zaharoff box. Could be a ZED box. Obviously, we'll see. But what comes in the box, George just kind of went all
Let me
out.
help you.
Yeah, please.
That he did.
Yeah, please help.
Listen.
So George went all out. And can you explain the
So love
idea
is-
behind putting this together, please?
So love is in the details, because details take effort, time, all sorts of stuff. And that's one thing that I love doing, the little details to show my love, not only for you guys, but for the community that has always supported this project, because we
Yes.
are now our 3rd iteration.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
And what we've done, what we had planned on doing in 6 months, we've done in a week. So this has been really spectacular.
Wow.
And so that's,
So
that
great.
means that the people are supporting, they love what we're doing, they love the concept, and I'm very grateful for that. And I just love working with you guys. And so I thought, because for some, I don't know what the next ZED Creator is going to look like, but I have a feeling, and I don't know, maybe you'll continue with the soul. If it comes to you, the spirit comes to you, and you'll see what happens.
Yes, we will
But
see.
I think for some reason, I think showing how far we've come with it, by looking it on the card itself, it's really profound.
It
It's
really
really
is.
incredible, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? If you read what I wrote, it's about being, being a visionary myself, and you also have become visionaries because
Yes.
you believed in this, and I think and I won't be too blabby about it, but I think that we are like the gold standard in collabs.
100%.
Oh, totally.
Fair.
Totally. Yeah, as far as anything else that has come since even ZED 1, I
Right.
mean, it gets compared to just the standard that you set, George, the bar that you set. And, for us as content creators, getting to collaborate with you, and I know you mentioned this when we started this whole thing, you're like, if you ever get a chance to do something like this with another brand.
Oh, sorry, baby.
What? We got Joel in the comments. He's going to be helping us out. You told us that if we ever get a chance to do something like this with another brand, that you would be okay with that. But you wanted to give us a look at what it is to have a first class experience, creating our own
Right.
fragrance, using your platform from the ground up. And I mean, I already knew from the first one, I'm like, I'm not doing this with another brand, because it's not going to be like this.
Right? It's
And we appreciate the blessing, but it's just like, No, it doesn't. I mean,
But
obviously,
you never know what the future holds. I think
of
it's
course,
kind of interesting though. The third iteration was much easier than the first,
sure,
Mhm.
right? Because
Sure.
we went right into flow. Everything really flowed. You
Everything
know.
did. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah. And so,
exactly.
but
Yeah,
I
really
think,
good.
and I think that card says a lot. It looks like it also shows the journey, the fragrance journey too. It's
That's
pretty
right.
Yep.
cool. It's pretty a lot
The
of
whole
fun.
history's there.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah, I'm
amazing.
thrilled that
It's
you did that.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's such a
And
nice
then
touch.
we have the descriptions of all 3 fragrances.
That's right.
Do you want me to tell you what my dream was and I couldn't do it?
Please.
Is you ever the United States Postal Service, how they have the commemorative stamps? Well, I wanted to do it where you could peel them off like they were
Now, sorry to interrupt, George, but apparently now Heidi is a man. That's the new one they're saying. That's fun.
Well, then it's a modern miracle. You should talk to the
Justin, I'm
doctors
sorry,
and
me
the
coming on
people.
here brings out the obsessors like that, man. I apologize.
No,
I think Ross, you should just. I
Hey,
think Ross, you
full
can.
force. Frank must have a lot of burners. I'm pretty sure it's for any of you that ever see Frank Indaho in comments. I call him Frank is a hoe. He's the one that talks.
Frank
about
is a hoe.
Yeah.
So I
That's
actually.
right.
So
My apologies.
Ross, you can't fight ghosts.
Oh, I know. I'm just
What are you
saying.
gonna do?
I had to apologize to Justin and Grace because they just one after another.
Hey,
switched
we
the next-
don't.
the
Block
Ross
one.
fan
I mean,
club. Yeah,
and-
Ross
and
fan
you're-
club
and-
is the most loyal ever, for sure.
For sure.
And so.
Mhm.
So
true.
I wanted to make those like a stamp, like a collector's edition with stamps that you could peel with
Yes.
stickers. But when I took it to the printer, he was like, "Have you lost your mind?" And I go, "Yeah, you're kind of right." He goes, "It's gonna be very because I have to buy dyes to fit around. I would have to do all this effort. It was a lot of effort that probably." So I just thought the way it is was perfect. But the initial vision was to do like a commemorative stamps.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
And that
I
was
remember you mentioning that. They
Yeah.
would come on a little postcard.
I wanted to do that, yeah.
And what you wrote on the back is stunning, George. What you wrote on the back of this. This
Yeah,
is
it's
when you
beautiful.
talked about visionaries. I don't know if you want to read it or if you want to
I mean,
let
I
people
think
read it when they get it.
yeah, we'll save it when you guys get your boxes. and
Doctors,
see-
you'll read it. You'll be
yeah,
reading
you'll
it.
see the love George put into
It's
this.
beautiful.
It's all here. It's.
Thank you.
I mean, if words can speak for what this is, then these words really do speak for what this is.
And the thought did come, Fragrance Dude did say that, the thought came that maybe I should be when the idea is what we wanted to do for the Z Creator 3, I thought maybe I'll be the third, right? And instead, I think that people wanted something more exciting than me. They wanted this is for, and so I'm so glad Jordan's a part of it. I think that this is what the universe wanted. It's perfect.
I
I love
totally
it.
agree.
Yeah.
As you said, it's been flow. It's been flow
Right.
this time, even with nothing's perfect, of course, but ultimately the process has been flow, for sure.
That's what I like. It's all about flow. So I'm sorry I didn't mean
Yes.
to. So the samples. This is what's happening, guys, with the samples. I'm going to try having samples. We have moved more than I thought. We have sold a lot more than I had anticipated. And I'm hoping, so the hope is to have samples. I'm going to work towards it. I will know Thursday, Friday, because there might not be anything left to have. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But you know what? Get your bottles.
That's right.
Yeah, get your
Crazy.
bottles.
If you want bottles,
Yeah,
you need to
it's-
jump on them because they are really moving.
Yeah,
Shockingly.
quicker than we ever anticipated.
Yeah, like we always hope for this, but it's never happened like this before.
Exactly.
And they're all exceptional. They're all just beautiful.
They're all
They're
such
so
beautiful
Yeah.
fragrances. Yeah.
So speaking of fragrances, real quick, I know you guys have seen this several times, but it doesn't get old. So
It
we're
never
just
gets
gonna keep doing. I'm going to show you all 3 bottles here.
Let me help you.
Thank
Which
you.
one do you want? I'll hold ours. and
yeah,
then-
yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah. So we got the 3 They're all sealed. They will be sealed as far as I
They're
know.
stunning.
Right? I think we're going to keep them sealed. And so right now, because Ross is here and he has 8 minutes until system shut
I
down.
can hang out. I can hang out.
I mean,
Just trying to
seriously.
weed through a block until they get sick of it, so we can actually, I can enjoy
I mean,
it.
it sounds so stupid.
Yeah.
And I want to say like stuff, but then I'm like, it's not worth it. They're ghosts. They come in and they're assuming okay, whatever. And then they get happy about it, and then they post it. Whatever. You have to ignore it. That's all.
It's
Your
just,
husband.
I just feel bad that they're doing it on someone else's
Well,
channel.
no, wait a minute. Ross has only one husband, and it's me.
Exactly. George is my other wife.
There's no other husband. Okay.
It's amazing
It
how
better not
long.
be. So
It's
go ahead.
amazing just the legacy of this dynamic.
Yeah.
Like how far back it goes with the
this
whole
is back when I lived
Reddit
in Colorado.
page.
See, this is what I get. George is friends with Shishi LaRue, has me search. We're on the phone one night. It ends up in my search history with porn. It's a porn director. All this stuff now. It's Ross loves transsexuals and Ross.
But who cares, Ross? You're an adult
now.
But Ross,
and they're like, we got proof. Yeah, sure.
You're an adult. So, and these are the first that going. Who cares?
Yeah.
You're an adult. It's not like you're doing anything wrong. And
It's
so
unbelievable.
it's just what it is. You know what? Stay away from Ross. I knew Ross was. Now there's Jamie Baldwin.
No, there you go. See that come full force again. That's I almost feel like I should leave so Justin can enjoy his stream.
No, wait a minute.
No, please.
Honestly, it doesn't bother us. We don't care.
Yeah, we are not offended.
Honestly, it's like we know who you are. We know George. These people are just like guys, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know why we just don't block him. Get rid of him.
We are. We've all been taking turns blocking them.
Goodbye. Well, these are the same ones that talk to themselves. You know what they post, and then they do a conversation of themselves with all their other.
This is probably two people with like 20 burners.
And so, Kevin, how are you? I hope you're doing well.
Yes.
So, Kevin, they're going to sign before they leave. They will sign all of their. I'm having all of them sign their boxes. I think it'll look fabulous.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's right. You got that fabulous photo going on.
Yes, high contrast,
Mr. Hill,
shiny glasses, good stuff.
He's very fancy.
It's so fancy.
Very bougie. We love that.
And he's saying Ross.
Kevin loves his 3-piece suits, his ties, and he likes to pair his Zaharoff fragrance.
Wow.
Kevin's into it. Oh yeah.
And I agree, Ross. I've been seeing those videos you've been doing with the suit. I don't know who your tailor is, but it's working.
Yeah, I got a few new suits recently and went with some bolder patterns and colors than I usually would. And
it's awesome, man.
I appreciate that.
I need to watch those videos.
But I just want to re-admire just
it's
this.
So stunning.
This, just like all the details, the metallics that go into. I mean, just like the embossing and debossing and all that. The fact that it is like a postcard on the back, going with the landscape format, which you don't always see.
I love how the light hits it at certain angles and you get the metallics.
Yes, it's really like, it's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like hypnotizing. You just can't really look away from it.
What a beautiful job.
It's so beautiful.
I feel like I have a meeting of the minds when it comes to the people that I work with, and I go and I want to make sure that everyone that I partner with to do production and to do this, that they understand me. It's like a mastermind. Like I have a group of people that I work with for the caps, the plates, the boxes. I mean, it's like a mastermind group that all is on the same wavelength and completely understands the vision and what I want. And it's truly, really beautiful. It's really incredible. And and even when it came time for your boxes, I told them I wanted to look like you were looking up in the, you were looking at the starry sky, and I wanted the little stars to flash. It's spectacular.
Yeah.
Look at that.
The high metallics on the stars versus the slightly more muted metallics elsewhere. Like that was a brilliant.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Different dynamics
with
to the
like
level.
It almost looks like there's like jewels in it.
Yeah.
In the
it's
stars.
actually just the way it's raised a little bit.
Yeah, it's perfect. And just the glowing Z is just, that's what gets it for me. So radiant.
You guys but you guys inspire this. You know what I mean? Like all of this is inspired by you guys, and it's really incredible. And you know what it's doing is it's creating its own fingerprint in the industry too.
Yes.
It's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like, much of the true recognition that it deserves, we're getting it. It's happening while it's happening. But I think after the fact, whatever after the fact is when you really will see the true appreciation. I mean, that's how it is for a lot of art. You think of like Beethoven, like when he
or
was,
any of the great artists.
yeah, when he was alive,
Michelangelo.
no one was really loving his music. It wasn't until after he died, and people were like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's a genius." Hopefully, it doesn't take that long. I don't think it will.
First of all, so the I don't know about Mozart, more like Kermit the Frog here, but I think, what is going on now, because things are getting so things are growing, and there's certain goals I have that I think what I'm going to do is create a Zaharoff box, and then have like a sleeve that has the plates on it. And so I don't know when that's going to happen, but the boxes that are that people are getting are going to be collector's items one day, because it's going to be like a marker of Zaharoff when it first, and then Zaharoff when it got on a as it grew. And so these setup, they're called 2-piece setup boxes. They come with they're done by hand. You cannot make these boxes by machine. There's actually someone, if anyone wants to go on my channel, the Zaharoff box, the World of Zaharoff YouTube channel, you'll see it's all done by hand. You can't make there's no machine that could make those boxes. And it's the 2-piece, the plate that goes inside, and then you have the cutout where the bottle fits in snug, and then there's the plate on the outside. I thought I'd just share that since we're here talking. Anyway, and you know what? There's also embossing and debossing. The Z is in, the some of the parts are coming out. It's a lot of tooling, and I want it to be very specific metallics. All that stuff. So, all right, thank you for listening.
Oh no, it's incredible.
It's so
wow.
Cool.
That's one of the biggest separators for Zaharoff is your packaging style.
Seriously.
Thank you. I want to send a friend the link so he could watch. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I wanted to show you guys just this rich looking fragrance.
It's gorgeous. And I love the cap it looks like it's textured, and it's not, but it has that, when you see it, it's supposed to represent like sand. And I just think that's so brilliant.
Perfect.
So fun fact, George was exploring making it gritty, but it would have wore off over time, so it just avoided hassle. So he made the look of the texture instead. And I think it works just as well.
Gorgeous. It'll also age so well, like with that,
Yeah, fantastic. It came out great.
There's a Rust-Oleum that has that sand particles when you spray. And so what I do is I design everything the way I want it, and I send it to the factory saying this is how I want it. And so when it came time to doing Ross's cap, I actually wanted to look like a sandcastle, like someone had made it with sand.
Yeah.
But the issue had been, over time, they're going to start getting on their fingers. And so I think this is it turned out perfect, though, this one here. They did a great job. And so, just I'm just saying little behind the scenes as we're going through this. Okay.
This is why
when I got the actual cap in hand.
Oh, that's right. You have it, Ross?
Yeah, I do, but I want to show the thumbnail. This is because as soon as I got it in hand, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with the thumbnail for the video, because it actually, let me just do the plain picture that I used
of the bottle in the at the beach.
Stand, yeah.
Oh yeah, that turned out so good.
So this is just the plain picture without everything, the overlays, but it just came out so well with it in the sand with the shadowing for the hills. It really
stunning.
Works well with it, right?
Yeah, and with like pier behind, so beautiful.
Really,
wow.
Yeah, when you guys see this up close, it really it is trippy, because I like the fact
I
that it's
touched it
not textured
because I thought I would have
it
texture.
looks like it
That was the
is.
first thing I did.
Yeah, it looks like it is, and you're like, and then your brain is like almost tricks you, like I think it is textured. It's like no, it's not, but it's so awesome.
Hold it so they can see the design.
Well, because we were talking high visibility colors at first, and then George was like, "What do you think about sand?" And he sent me 3 different shades of sand. I was like, "Ooh, that one."
It's amazing.
Yeah,
truly.
Yeah, the design on the bottle.
You can
is
already
so stunning.
smell it. It's
yeah,
not even sprayed yet. Let me put this on the hand here. From what I remember, this stuff is
it's powerful.
very diffusive. Oh yeah.
stings the nostrils.
Stings the tequila.
Yeah, it flies off the skin. There is lime, right?
Wow, the lime.
Ross, is there lime? We can look
Yes,
at the
lime
Yeah.
and mint.
I feel like I'm getting the
Wow,
lime.
the lime is so bright.
I'm getting the
from
lime
bottle.
more than I got from the sample.
Yeah, totally.
God, it hits so strong. You don't have to be
Beautiful.
near it to smell it. It just hits so strong right away.
Wow. And the ginger. I can smell that combination, the ginger, mint, lime. Wow.
I feel it really helps to warm the tequila though.
Yeah.
You know,
I gotta say, this is a little bit of a different wearing experience from the bottle than from the 3 ml samples.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's setting itself apart even more
Yeah, I agree.
as a tropical style scent. Like I know that's what you intended, what you and Claude intended. It's like we want this to be tropical, but not like all the 100,000 tropical fragrances.
that was the
out
number
there.
one goal: transportive, but not this smells like Virgin Island water. This smells like sunscreen. This smells like a pina colada. That was the big 3 things. I said none of this,
and it's none of that.
If I could just thank you. Someone talked about rosé. Thank you. I see Jared there.
Yeah.
I'm reading all your comments.
Yeah, the bishop's
That's why I'm looking this way. I have all the I could see all the comments from here. And so I want to thank everybody for the kind words. And a lot of you guys invite me into your lives, your weddings, your baptisms, your bar mitzvahs, and your new jobs, and all of us too. And it's just an honor. And I don't take that, I don't take it for granted. And every moment I'm just very, very thankful. You know, these 2 individuals here above me, and Grace, of course, with Justin, I consider them one entity.
Indeed.
Hence the seamless soul.
I know that there's certain narratives that would like to be created, but the investment that goes into the ZED creators is significant. And so, you know, I don't mind, you know, I buy a nice Valentino shirt and a Dior pants. I like to, I don't mind spending a little bit of money, but not the amount of money just to throw away if these people did not move a tremendous amount of product and had a tremendous amount of supporters. So the narrative of I don't know, the narrative of otherwise, it's just not, it's not true. So I'm very grateful to be working with you guys.
Because I get sick of hearing the "I'm hurting your brand." Like it's been a lot in the chat. You need to get away from him. If they only knew the reality.
Well, and that's with all the companies. And so
unbelievable.
The only way to do it is by being your fabulous self. Is Ross a little bit of sometimes a little curt? Yeah, but that's who he is.
Yes, absolutely.
And so it's okay. People are different, and if you guys actually took a moment and really understood where Ross comes from, you'd understand the person he is. And so I don't know. I'm sorry you were slighted one time very long ago, and now you're 5 years later. You're still. I wish you peace. I wish you peace of mind. I wish. Because when you have peace of mind, great things happen. But if you spend the whole time...
I can assure you, everyone here thinks these 3 individuals are wonderful. Do you think I would have such a close bond with these 3 individuals if I was anything these horrible people think I am?
Well, yeah,
I just want to throw that out there. You know.
So going back to what you were saying with Ross's... we have to stop cutting out and doing this. It's
Yeah,
just
I
not.
apologize.
It's not
It's
necessary.
been very
But
heavy.
I'm glad I wanted to say it though. I'm glad. So
Mhm.
trolls are
Okay.
trolls.
I need
Go
you
ahead.
to talk about how this is developing for you because it is amazing. It's pumping for me.
To me,
I love
I,
you,
s-
Grace.
I smell
I love you.
sun. I smell Sun-Kissed Island is such a perfect name for this fragrance because it smells like sun-warmed sand.
Hmm.
Um, which is like it's hard to really even think of that being bottled, but you got it bottled here.
Hmm.
I mean, that's like that feels like the foundation. And yes, I can tell there's that like coconut milk vibe, but it is like it's not milky, and that's like
It's not really going to happen for you till much later. That's
sure.
when it becomes that with the musk. You'll get a little sweet, creamy, lactonic kind of
Sure.
coconut. That's far later though.
Yeah, and that I mean, I can at least off of my skin, I can already tell it's not going to get super creamy. In fact, from what I remember from even the sample is that it gets pretty dry, like almost more sandy on
I
the skin.
agree.
But the top stages and development with the mint, with the tequila, the citruses, the spice, and it's sweet in such a tasteful way.
Yep, I agree.
And the blend is just it's like literally perfect to where it's like, yeah, you can kind of pick stuff out, but it's moving. It's
Mhm.
constantly moving and working together and collaborating. And I have not smelled a fragrance like this before. I mean, that goes for all of these fragrances.
It's
Obviously.
very unique. For me,
Yeah.
what's happening, I'm getting a lot of the jasmine
Ah,
and the
okay. Let me
rose.
see.
And you're
See, I don't get
To
either.
me, it reminds me of
Yeah.
the
it
like
is a little
sitting
bit
on
more
the beach
floral.
with those blooms, kind of the air blowing the blooms, like in Spain or something, and the air blowing the scent of the blooms like over from the neighborhood. It's just kind of like that hint. It's so good.
Yeah. It's really, really beautiful.
But then I'm getting that really intoxicating. I can smell that skin musk,
Hmm.
and
It's not
that
more
to
and more
me gives it
prominent.
that really it gives it that intoxicating sort of X factor.
Yes, there is something kind of alluring about it, even though it does
Draws
have
you in.
it does have a little bit of a, kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Not happy-go-lucky. There's something about it that's joyful and very carefree, I would
Sunny.
say.
Carefree and
Yeah,
fun loving.
there's a
Sunny.
carefree feel to it.
Hmm.
But it's not just that. It's not like the guy you can't take seriously. He just has a good time at every second. There's something kind of alluring about it. There's something a little bit like sexy in a tropical way.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah,
think
the entire point to it was
Yeah.
late in the day. It's not like we just got to the beach. We're
Yeah.
so excited. It's the beginning of the day. Bright smiles, sun's in the sky. This is sunset. The sun has
Yep.
kissed everything. Sun-dried florals. You've
Yeah.
been in the water. The salt and is on from the water is
Yep.
on your skin. That hits
Yep.
that skin muskiness. Your
Yep.
sunscreen's worn off already at this point.
Yeah.
The ice has melted in your drink. It's that late in the day. It's all about in the evening. It's
Yeah.
not quite dark yet.
Yeah.
That was the entire theme of it.
It is
Yeah,
so,
it's so good.
beautifully
It's
cohesive.
so
Claude
delicious.
did
Claude is so good at
amazing
this.
work.
It's
And of
unbelievable.
course, Ross's fragrance is the most expensive of the three,
It always is.
just like last year, and he's got the highest percentage, just like last year.
Yes.
And
He sends you an email demanding, I want this rose ingredient, I want this jasmine.
unbelievable.
Right.
It's so
And now
so
that
good.
he's coming here, he wants his sweet with M&Ms without the red in there.
Just
right?
the green M&Ms, right?
With the M&Ms. When I was creating his box, I want to tell you a quick story. He sent me pictures of his tattoo of his arm, just circling, and then he did a video, and I'm like, well, what am I going to do with this now? So Ross is high maintenance.
Well, you got a lot of
And
nerve.
this is what ended up on the box. though, right?
So
It's
hold
the
on.
tattoo.
So I went to. Do you ever see your brand being carried at major? I'll answer that in a moment, Tammy.
Okay.
So I found a tattoo artist that took his arm pictures and made it into one single tattoo.
And they made it perfect.
Yeah.
It's to the T.
And then I did the colors. I went to a 1950s postcard and I used those colors of that era and what I imagined it for Ross's tattoo.
And it
So
fits the theme and the story so perfectly. That color palette is perfect.
And
so this is Ross through and through.
yeah. Oh, it's really
good. It's so unique. It's got that. It's such a everything you described, Ross. That's exactly what I'm getting.
Yeah, one last thing I want to say about the scent here. I know that a lot of you guys listening, you can hear this description that we're giving, like the picture that it's painting.
Yeah.
And it might sound like that it's painting it into a corner, like, oh, this is a fragrance you wear at the beach, and that's it. It's like, that's not it. It paints that picture, yes, but it is literally meant, as Ross said, to transport you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That's exactly it.
And you can do that at any time. This is basically an all season fragrance.
Yep.
It's got the depth and the performance
Yeah.
to do whatever.
You could wear this in the winter and forget if you live in Chicago or something.
Or if you need a beach day, but you've been living in the gray rain for months and months.
And George, I understand. I've been there.
I know you have. And that's what Zaharoff is about. Zaharoff is about storytelling. And then when you wear it, it takes you there.
Yes.
And so it's about the wearer. I always say that the wearer is the final brushstroke in our art, because they're the living embodiment of, they bring the fragrance to life and they're wearing it part of their lives. And so you're exactly right. What you just said was right. It'll take you to the beach. It's not, you could wear it at the beach, but it will take you to the beach wherever you go.
Its intention wasn't for it specifically to be worn in that setting. It was to bring you mentally.
Right. Beautiful. You did a beautiful job, Ross. I
gotta say, it's amazing the way that better than anyone, because you've created so much with Claude, the way he can understand where you want to go just in a conversation and how accurately he can get it quickly.
Right.
This was the fastest we ever created a fragrance. He created 2 from scratch. I picked 1. We added tequila. We were done.
Wow.
Because your vision was also very clear with what you wanted.
I was very descriptive.
3 years in advance.
Ross has laser focus.
I'm a vision guy.
Yeah, that's for sure. It pays off. It shows. It's really, really beautiful.
Really. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. Seriously.
Oh yeah, and those of you guys who have already ordered it, you are going to enjoy this. If you haven't ordered it, I would consider it. Now, obviously, you'll get a sample of it if you've ordered one of the others or the other 2, and you'll probably be like, okay, I should probably just get this now before it's gone.
I can't guarantee something like that, but the likelihood's pretty high. If it's one that you didn't grab by chance, like say you just bought Seamless Soul and you get samples of the other 2, you're probably going to want the other 2.
Yeah, exactly. And especially this time around, I think we've upgraded the samples. Before I think we were doing the dabbers, right?
They were the 2 ml dabbers. Now they're 3 ml atomizers.
Yeah, and it just makes for an easier experience,
right?
And so that'll be great. I know there's probably a lot more work and then some, but I think you guys are gonna enjoy that extra work that was put in.
And Claude is retired. We are dealing with someone that he has mentored over the year, who's also French, and I love him, and so. It's going to be exciting. It's just a touch of he's going to oversee. Claude's going to oversee, but he's got the person that he's mentored over the years that we're working with, and I'm excited about this. I feel great about it. I feel like I'm working with a mini Claude, and so so that's what's next. Now, I have no desire to sell to department stores. In a nutshell. Barney's closed, right? And stiffed all of their vendors. And then Neiman Marcus filed bankruptcy a year ago. And in the bankruptcy, all the vendors got stuck with that. And Saks bought Neiman's and they merged sometime last fall. And since the merger, they have not paid any of their vendors in 2 years. And so if I had been selling to a department store I tell Ross this too. I would not be able I would not be able to be here.
Yeah.
And so there's no desire,
Yeah.
no desire to want to sell to department stores in the United States.
Yeah.
So yeah, outside of the U.S., we do. We have over 100 retailers I'm working with right now outside of the U.S., and there's more to come, but not in the U.S.
Yeah.
I have been doing this since I was 20 years old. I'm 52, 54 right now. And so,
54.
and most of the time, the 3 decades is with retail, is brick and mortar. And
Yeah.
so things have changed though. Things have changed. So anyway, I didn't mean to go off the
great.
tangent, but yeah.
No, it's so interesting to hear kind of the ins and outs of how
It
things
is.
go.
Yeah, I get that question all the time. All the people in our lives who are telling about this project, they're like, "Oh, can I go buy it somewhere in the store?" I'm like, "No,
No.
you can't. It's online, unless you live in Europe somewhere." Real quick, I did want to show you guys Iberé. I want to give this its flowers as well.
Mhm.
Ross, how you doing on time?
I'm hanging out.
All righty.
I'm hanging out.
And yeah, I know this one has been also highly anticipated as well. I mean, it's great to see. We've got a couple reviews that have popped out from some select creators, and it's cool to see people experiencing these fragrances, giving their honest thoughts,
Yeah.
and for the most part, loving them.
So I wanted to quickly with Iberé, it tells a story. It tells the one side is the past, the front is the present, the left side, my right side, your left side. When you look at the box, the right side is the future. And
Wow.
if you hear Omas's journey and how he's got to where he's been through quite a bit to be where he's at today. And so this is someone starting at zero, meaning new beginnings, which is what Iberé means in Nigeria. He's from Nigeria, and he's sitting on his throne with a baby cub, because which will become a lion, but he's starting his new life cycle, and that's what this is about. And he loved anime.
Yeah.
And so this is what you see.
And
It's badass.
It really
It's
is.
so amazing. And then
Very
the Z on
Yeah.
the forehead of the baby cub is so cool.
Maybe not the cub, but
Not the cub, the mask.
Oh, the mask.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like a jewel.
Oh yeah.
It's a traditional. It's a traditional Nigerian mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The details here, like I love the Z
And that's-
there in the distance.
And
The
that's
little mask
Chicago. I think that's
on the-
Chicago
on
in the
the-
background.
Is that like Hancock? Or it's supposed to be like Willis or Hancock Tower ish?
I don't know.
It's something close to that. Yeah.
It's a city, I guess. Gotham. I don't know.
God, I was just thinking that too.
Yeah.
Because the darkness of it.
And that's a traditional knife, sword
Oh,
from
this
Nigeria
blade.
as well. Yeah, and he's in the garb, and so
Yeah. And yeah, you guys who like and appreciate artwork,
This is so
I mean,
gorgeous.
honestly, all three of these are gonna
Fantastic.
tickle the fancy. But and George, I love how you went ahead and changed this to white
Yeah, it stands out so much more than
and
the
just
black.
made it pop like that.
So what he's saying is that when I first, when I create, as I go along the process, there's adjustments that get made.
Yeah.
So it's not like I design it first, sign off on it as I'm working through it and designing and moving. It's like a tailor where you're designing a jacket, the shoulder's too high, the lapel's too low. I fix it and adjust it as you go along. And so the original bottle, it was all black. The front was black. And when
Okay.
the Iberé was black. All the writing was black. And then when I did the packaging that came all together, I'm like, no, Iberé has to be white. And so that's
It's a really
It's
great
stunning.
touch. It just makes it pop off, which is
I love the box. It's so beautiful.
Now that one is textured, by the way.
yeah. I'm noticing that.
Texturing to that one.
Wow, that's so cool.
Is there? Yeah. What is the story behind? I guess texturing on this one. It's just for the look. It kind of came out this way because it does have this kind of matte
I wanted it to look.
Then
I wanted it to match the box. I wanted
Okay.
it to. I wanted
Yeah.
it to be. Like when you have the anime darker stories, there's always some
Yeah.
amulet or some potion or some. That's what I wanted that to be. I wanted to look like it was. That could be in an anime story.
Yeah. It makes sense. That's beautiful.
Ross, you know the story of his fragrance with the perfumer. You want to tell everybody?
So that was an interesting story, actually.
Oh,
So
wow.
initially, so she's the same perfumer for Gris Charnel, both
Yes.
versions. And
Yep.
initially, she said one of the submissions she sent to him was like it could be a flanker to Gris Charnel, and he was in love with it. And immediately he was like, "Oh, this is amazing, but I can't do this." And he let his wife smell it, and she's like, "Oh, this is the one." And he's like, "Hold on." He went and grabbed Gris Charnel, and he said, "This is why we can't use this one." And she
Yeah.
smelled it. Said, oh,
Wow.
okay, yeah, they're really similar. He said it's
Yeah.
amazing, and it should come out as a Gris Charnel flanker. But so apparently there's this creation that could potentially be a Gris Charnel flanker one day. And then he is very much into gourmands.
Wow.
Very dapper,
Wow.
but very much gourmand. And anybody that's a vanilla lover,
Yeah.
this is the fragrance for you. This is well done dark vanilla. I think a simple way to put it is dark vanilla.
Dark vanilla for sure. It's like
That's right.
real
Yep.
vanilla bean.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
vanilla
It's really
bean,
beautiful.
Vallejo, which is a woody vanilla accord that helps create this little leather facet that you get from it. There's
Yes.
tonka bean absolute and powdered sugar, and all of that sounds like crazy sweet, but it's wrapped in spices, this woody leather accord and cedar, and it just kind of balances out.
And I think the lavender plays such a beautiful role here.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah, for sure.
leaning it more towards aromatic fougere territory, especially with like the moss and even the vanilla. Those things working together. It's kind of like
funny
bare
that you say
bones.
that, because a comparison, not in scent profile, but in style, I would like to bring up. You probably see me grabbing these Dastan fragrances and know where I'm going with this.
You talking about Love Flame?
No, 5 Cents is how it's a gourmand and an aromatic fougere.
Yeah.
It smells like a gingerbread cookie and a traditional fougere.
Yeah.
This smells like a lavender-based kind of fougere. It lacks some of the green elements to make it a true fougere, but it kind of walks that path a bit with some of the woods kind of playing that role.
Yeah.
And it's very much gourmand and delicious at the same time. So not the same profile, but kind of in the same vein of creating two type of profiles and blending them together that you typically wouldn't think would go together, if that makes any sense.
Yes, totally. Yeah, it is like a gourmand fougere. And George had a field day in our announcement live stream talking about the vibe of this fragrance, the picture it paints.
He's always raunchy with his descriptions.
It's a sexy fragrance.
It is.
That's the word that everybody that has smelled it goes.
It's a love-making fragrance. It's something that you're wearing in your lover when you guys are just in the heat of the moment without any clothes on, and all of a sudden it's like you smell incredible. That's this. It's
If a fragrance could actually for real drop panties, this would be a If that was like a real thing that happened, this would be one of the ones that would.
And I was so relieved because it was his first fragrance, and after he decided on the one he wanted, I placed the order, and then a week later he sends me a text message saying, "Can I change it?" And I was like, "Oh my God!"
Too late to change my submission.
Yeah, that was quite a moment.
And Ross got a panic text.
And I'm glad it was this. It's exceptional. So all three of you guys did a wonderful, wonderful job. And I am so happy, and all my people are going to love it. And
I got to say, George has never reacted genuinely the first time we watched him smell him. He's never reacted this way previously.
Agreed.
Because I get anxiety over
him. Like he really enjoys them and everything, but he never was so over the top with his emotions and the things he's had to say like he was with this set.
Yeah, very proud of you guys. I'm proud of what all of us have done. You guys did beautiful jobs, and I'm like, it's like where you could just take a deep breath and just say, "Yeah, this was awesome. You guys did a great job."
It really is such an amazing collection. I want to hear. Do you have any more thoughts about this as it's developing? Because it smells amazing.
Oh, geez. Yeah,
a masculine edge to it at the top for sure.
It really does. And Ross, you described it well. you said Valianol.
That
Yeah.
Valleja, however you describe it, is
Yeah,
a wood vanilla accord. George
really-
said that and some of the other notes are probably what's creating that slight leather that we get
It
from
does have this leathery facet to it.
Yeah, it really
that
does.
adds this roughness, but
Because
it's
I couldn't figure out what was doing it because I clearly smell a soft, like
Yeah.
suede leather, nothing animalic. It's very
Yeah.
smooth. you know.
yeah, it is. It's in the background. It's just kind of a foundation for
Mhm.
this kind of borderline clean sweetness, like clean, delectable
Clean's a
sweetness.
good word too.
Yeah, and
I
it
like
like
it.
it almost feels chocolatey, but it's not quite chocolate. I think it's like everything working together, the vanilla and maybe dried fruits and things working together.
Those,
to
like
create,
seeing Dapper Daddy makes me
Yeah.
want to make a very specific point because this is very much Jordan because he loves his suits when he does
Yeah.
events. If you're the dapper type and you like a little sweet in your fragrances with your suits, this is going to be one of your weapons of choice. That's this. It's very much a sexy date night fragrance, but there's a dapper,
It is very
fougere,
dapper.
gentlemanly element to it. It's
For
very
sure.
much his style in a bottle.
Yeah, agreed. It is, man.
And I see a lot of the people in this live. I see people. Thank you so much for supporting this
Yeah.
project and the other projects. Thank you very much.
You
And these
reminded me
people-
it would suit you specifically.
Yeah.
Suit.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
No pun intended, for sure. Yeah.
No, but yeah, we truly appreciate you guys. I mean, obviously, none of this would be anything without you guys.
That's you guys for
Yeah.
sure. So thank
Seriously.
you.
Yeah. At
It's
the end of
so-
the day, we're all just looking at a camera and talking to ourselves if you're not here. And George is investing in nothing if you're not interested.
Exactly.
You know?
All of us are investing in,
Yeah.
and we're part of this fragcom and as it moves the future, as it moves more towards that, it's incredible. And so thank you guys. Thank you very much for the support and your love.
Yes. Yeah. This is. I'm so excited. I mean,
I'm
we're
so excited.
surrounded by just beautiful scent right now. It's just like wow.
We have like the beach on one side, and then we have this. It honestly, I just have to say, Ross, like it's when I smell your fragrance from the full
Wow.
bottle, I get like elegant, like luxury beach
Yeah.
vibes. Like
I
to
like
me,
that.
it immediately took me to like the northern Spain coast. Like that's what I feel. I feel
that.
like this. There's such a
Hmm.
kind of like a. It's the vacation you want to be on.
It's a night you're staying at a very nice resort. The beaches
Yes,
are very nice.
exactly.
Because look, the playful stuff, there's thousands of them.
Yeah.
There's thousands of the playful ones. Like I said, the fruit bombs, the pina coladas, the ones that
Yeah.
have the sunscreen with the fruits, or the heavy floral ones that are powdery. There's tons of those, and they all smell like each other. And I wanted to avoid that, and I wanted us to come up with something that really suited the theme of what the beach is like for us. Because Heidi loves her fruity drinks on the beach, as she likes to call them. But we didn't want to go. I didn't want to go fruit bomb though, because then it's like, oh, it smells like this. Oh, it smells. I wanted to avoid that, like I said before.
Yeah.
But it's funny because I thought it would be a difficult task, but apparently, it's really not as difficult as I thought it would be to make a more unique tropical beach vacation style transported fragrance that people will call a vacation in a bottle. I know it'll get that theme from people. You would think it would be difficult because there's so many out there and there's so many that share similarities. It actually was really easy. Like I said, it was the fastest we've ever created a fragrance to create something unique and transportive that
So good.
checked every box. It's really, that's why I don't know if I could stand behind something I've done more than this fragrance, more in my life, the entire 40 years. Than
Wow.
what myself, George, and Claude created here. I'm that proud of it.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You did such an incredible job. Everybody, it's amazing.
And I think thank you, Malcolm, and thank you guys, Matthew. So let's touch upon your fragrance. Let's do it quick. Let's go ahead and show.
Yes. I'm gonna grab
see
the one that's already open.
Oh yeah, let's.
So while he's grabbing that fun little fact, I text Heidi. I said, "Come say hi. Apparently, you're a man now. I was told to tell y'all. Tell him to fuck off. I'm trying to sleep."
Oh my God.
Because I was gonna get her to
Hilarious.
come say hi. She just did her hair. She's looking all cute and everything. And she's like, "Screw it, I'm sleeping." Y'all are gonna see her in Chicago. She's coming to
I
Chicago.
can't wait.
Yeah, we're
I'm
For those
so
of you that
excited.
don't think she exists, she's gonna be in content. So.
When it came time, what I think is really profound, Justin and Grace, is that the first fragrance was Justin with his music. The second one was the second soul, him getting married, and now this one is with baby. And I think it just that it all happened. All of this was happening during your creation of your ZED creator, and so
Yeah.
that's why the Z is in the middle of it. I wanted it to be a little bit duller, so that's the only thing that's
I'm gonna
embossed.
tell her that, Abba.
And but you see when he moves the box, as the box is being moved, you can see the shining star, the star shining,
Yeah.
and that's called the dancer. The Spanish dancer is what that cluster is called. You could Google it, and
Yep.
you'll
So
see
cool.
it. Yeah.
Galaxy.
Look at this entire can of lacquer that's on this cap. I love it. So glossy. Like Houston, like people in H-Town would want this kind of paint on their car. This candy paint on the cap right here.
That is
This
hilarious.
is
It is
unbelievably glossy gold. I wanted to highlight that real quick because I love it.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
It is so beautiful. And yeah, we've got a little dent forming in this bottle here. We've been wearing it and trying to.
Today was my first wearing. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that Seamless Soul is more gentlemanly. When you want to talk about masculinity, it's going to be Iberé.
between the two top notes, I agree.
Yeah.
But when it comes to Justin's, I think it leans masculine, but it could go towards like Grace. It depends on I think it's wearable by everybody.
Yeah, it wears
Like
pretty
glosses.
different on us, on the two of us.
So tell me,
fun.
like how does it smell on you, Justin, versus Grace?
I think for me, it gets a little bit more woody, earthy, faster.
Almost dusty.
Yeah.
In like a good way.
I think for Grace, like the kind of fittingly, the fruitiness, the fresh brightness kind of pops. I'd say even more off of her, and that's what it's intended to be. It's intended to represent like her personality, her presence, and it's funny how it worked this way. My presence in the fragrance is meant to be the more earthy, dusty, woody side, which comes out a little bit more on me.
Darker.
I don't know how that happened. Darker, yes, put eloquently. And yeah, so yeah, what we love about this is that we really tried to put ourselves and our son in a bottle, but it is also supposed to represent the continuum that has led up to this point, because it's not an isolated fragrance. It didn't come in a vacuum without Brass and Soul, without Second Soul, and obviously all the life events that accompanied them.
I picked it up.
This would not exist.
Right.
But even though it doesn't necessarily smell like them, I've heard, and I think Dedrick said in his review that there's like a nod to Brass and Soul to him.
If I had to pick one that it has
And I
the
can
most
see
relation
that.
to, it's because I wore Brass and Soul last week. That's why I was reaching for. I forgot I picked it up new week.
But I think it's more your fingerprint with your perfumer than
Yes.
the nuances are more there.
I agree.
It's
I
not
agree.
because it was built upon that.
Yeah.
But it's why when you see the Kardashians and they all look the same, it's the same plastic surgeon.
I knew it.
And
Exactly.
so it's the truth. Like a Picasso is a Picasso is a Picasso. Plastic surgeon, his work will be identical. Even when you're at a factory, if I'm at a Brooks Brothers factory and I'm making a Zaharoff suit, even though I tell them I don't want it, it's gonna shift to look like one. So in your case, I think it is your fingerprint.
I agree.
Yeah.
So great question that I was curious too, because I keep forgetting. I know you told me once. What is the concentration to Seamless Soul?
It's 20%.
So it's 20%.
20% extrait.
So it's still a note of parfum.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Because I saw on the card it was a parfum extrait George had put, and I was like, oh, they went parfum. Okay. I just wasn't sure the concentration.
Are you sure? I have to look it up.
No, that is that's what we did.
20%. I gotta see. Okay, I gotta make sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we ended on.
Okay.
And because we did experiment with like I think a 24
We went much
and
higher,
a
yeah, but
25.
it was
I gotta check and
interesting
see.
how what happened with just how it lived on the skin. It sort of like set much closer at the higher oil concentration levels, and we didn't get the diffusiveness. So that's why, and you still get a ton of longevity, which is what we were
Yeah.
looking for. We
And-
wanted the diffusiveness, we wanted the pop, but we also wanted longevity.
Yeah, and if I'm not
I
mistaken,
told Justin earlier today, even 6 hours in, I was getting pretty stout whiffs.
Right.
yeah, it has some sillage.
Like
to it.
really stout.
Yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, 20% is technically still X straight. I think it's just
25.
the very bottom.
25.
It's not?
No, 25 is where it starts.
I could have sworn it was 20 and up.
Eau de
with X
Parfum,
straight.
Eau de Toilette ends at 15. Eau de Parfum starts at 15. And then Pure Parfum, Extrait de Parfum, Parfum Extrait, all the different ways you can say it, starts at 25.
Okay, I feel like I've seen different information in different places.
That
but
was the research I did anyway.
Yeah. No, whatever it is, it hangs around.
It's still strong. Moral of the story is it's strong. It's actually
Yeah.
irrelevant what
Yes.
the number is.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
interesting.
I mean,
right?
it's
But,
20%. That's for sure.
So the
Yeah.
most concentrated long-lasting fragrances form a fragrance typically containing extrait de parfum, which is 20 to 40% fragrance oils.
That's different from what I saw. See, I didn't know that.
Okay.
What I
And
saw was
that's-
25 plus.
But
Yeah, I think it's
25 is a parfum extrait, but 20% is considered, and it's right at the cusp.
Yeah, right on the edge.
Yeah, I wasn't aware. See, I learned something. See, what I had saw was a different diagram. So my apologies.
Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. I've seen different stuff, so I don't blame
Yeah, I've
you
seen
at
a
all.
variety of diagrams
Yeah.
that actually show like a little bit of fluid. It just more and more in each
Yes.
bottle.
Yes. Yeah, there's like 80 different ones of those. But yeah, anyway, what scent wise, what we're trying to represent here is obviously the two of us coming together and representing something new. That is our son, who is us, but he is also his own. And that's the seamless part. It's like you can't really tell that there's a divide between the two of us, especially when it's him. And we also wanted to represent where we live, which is where we met, which is where we're building our life, which is the Pacific Northwest. So when you first spray this, if you really, especially if you get close to it, you get a hefty dose of this like green earthiness, almost like cool air in the forest in a way, but on like in the summer, there's still like a warmth to it.
Mm-hmm.
And it is pretty pervasively green. I think the fir balsam plays a role in that, and there's moss as well. And I think that greenness does kind of subside, but it does kind of act as like almost a glue to the scent for a while, and then it gives way to like the mossiness and the deep earthiness and especially. But Ross, I think you had mentioned that the like the fruitiness, the apple kind of like.
I was hoping we'd touch on the apple because what I said earlier on Randy's, because I jumped on Randy's live stream. Anybody that likes a good green apple note, it might be, if not one, it's definitely one of, if not the best green apple dominant opening I've ever smelled, because I really feel like I'm biting into it. The freshness, the crispness of the bite, like that freshness you were just speaking on, it's that type of fresh. Yeah, it's fruity and sweet, but it offers this crisp, bright tone as well. I really think that apple's doing a lot here.
Yeah.
And it lasts a while too.
Yeah.
Hours.
Yeah.
It's almost like tart, like you were saying with the apple.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It's like I said, I like people think I'm just being biased when I say it's the best green apple note I've ever smelled, but I'm sitting here trying to like, what would I put above it with a green apple dominant opening? Let's just say
why it's so why I think would
no that's very synthetic. That's very synthetic, very different.
Exactly. I wanted to say that for people who might think like, oh, I know apple. Yeah. Why so why?
No, very, very different playing field.
Yes.
So these are not going to these are not going to be offered in the 4 ounce for now at least. And someone asked me about a launch party. You know what? I think I have to tell you, for us to get together for 2 days, so many people, Justin, Ross, Grace, Baby, George, trying, and then you have Omas, who's all over I mean, this is, it was 2 days of us coming together, very special days. So a launch party. I don't know. One day maybe we'll do a customer appreciation party.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think many people could see this. I don't do parties. I don't think any of us do parties. And
No,
but then again,
It's definitely something we've talked about in the past and have mulled around and tried to see if we could coordinate it. But part of the fabric of this project has always been us living in completely different corners of the country. And that's been a beautiful thing, what we can come together and do, even not being in the same state, is amazing. But obviously it does make a limit and have an obstacle for us getting together for something like that, for an occasion like that, outside of like, when we have to get together to actually do some work and get the orders out and all that. And
very different schedules and very different lifestyles. And then even with adding
Yeah,
Jordan, that's a
everyone's all over
whole
the
new
place.
world of
Yeah.
busy, So.
Exactly.
So my scent of the night is
The Oracle.
the Oracle. So
the Oracle.
The next pretty big.
I'm excited to show you guys this. I'm excited to show you.
Oh
guys.
yes, I cannot
You've
wait.
been through how many lab samples now, George? 4 or 5? 6?
Yeah, and I got big bottles too, and so so that it
You know how he is when he falls in love
relaxes
with
me
one
at
thing.
night.
It was Precious Treasure before. For years, he wore like 10 ounces of Precious Treasure lab
Yes.
samples.
A gallon of it. I went through a gallon of Precious. I still wear Precious Treasure.
It is
but
such a beautiful scent.
This here is. I can't wait to show you guys.
I can't wait to try. So this is going to be in that collection. It's the Basilius.
The Basilius collection. Yeah.
Oh, so exciting.
That is amazing.
That is amazing. Yes.
Amazing stuff for all of us. And the Z logo represents not just Zaharoff and myself, but the community, right? Because we've witnessed this transformation. You are the one that has taken the biggest transformation from the very beginning when we first started it, Crazy.
Yeah, you've added a few souls along the journey since we started this.
Seriously.
It was just you.
Collecting souls.
You built a whole family along the process.
Yeah.
Seriously. Yeah, and it just made sense to have it be a part of the fragrances and obviously George, you creating the platform and opening the door to have that be a possibility to where we can share our lives through scent. It's not just about creating something that smells good that people can buy. It's just like I think this is what separates a lot of what you see, from the rest of the perfume world. And what we're doing is we are trying to give you ourselves through scent.
Right.
And we're not trying to appease the market with these. These aren't market creations.
Right.
This is art.
And that's
trying to create art.
And that's why they're limited.
And that's also possible through Mon and the perfumers that you guys work with too. So it's a lot of love. There's a lot of love and care and belief in what is happening for it to happen.
Yeah.
It's really incredible. It's really incredible.
It really is.
I'm sorry, did I cut you off, Ross? Did I cut you off by mistake?
No, I think we both kind of started at the same time.
All right.
Yeah.
So this is great, and thank you so much for the opportunity. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having me, Grace, Justin.
Of course.
It's such an honor.
No, we're so grateful for the
honor.
two of you guys joining us. I think we're going to get ready to wrap up here.
Right. And I'll see you guys on Thursday night, Friday morning. Travel safe, okay?
Well, Thursday night, you got to check us into the hotel.
Much luck. They know the hotel, don't you? Where we stayed at before?
Yeah, but I thought you had to physically check us in.
I'll send it. I'll take care of it.
We'll figure it out.
I'm not going to disappear and fall off the earth. I mean, they're going to see.
I know where to find you. It's
Goodbye. Goodbye. Love you guys. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, George. Love
Thank
you.
you so much, George.
Bye.
Bye, George.
All right. Well, Ross, we appreciate you hanging out for way beyond.
Yeah, I figured I'd hang on. What the hell?
Yeah.
I just want to apologize one more time. I'm sorry about all that nonsense coming.
Oh, don't even worry about it.
It happens every time I come do a stream with Justin. It was just like a lot at one time this time around.
That was definitely
good. I hate that it with this topic and with you here, Grace. It was all that nonsense. They're loyal and they're relentless.
They're the most.
They love
loyal.
me.
The most loyal. Yeah, we don't. We know what it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother us.
Obviously, it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
But I mean, for you in a unique way.
Yeah, for sure.
But for that reason, because we've been along with you on this journey, we get it. It's stupid, but we get it that these guys are just. Anyway, we don't need to talk about
That's
that.
so weird.
But
I just want to apologize.
no, it's all
I just
good,
feel
man.
terrible that they bring, like when I jump on with Randy, a couple of them show up at Randy's too. It's wherever I go, and
So
if
dumb.
subscribers only aren't turned on, here they come.
Yes, and I realized that as soon as I'm like, oh, I should have turned that on.
Crap, they're coming. Yeah, you knew it.
Yeah. So next time. But Ross, thank you for joining us. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank y'all so much for having me. I can't wait to see you guys. It's been over 2 years.
I
since we
can't
met.
wait. It's gonna be so. We're gonna have
truly
such a great.
It's been a
weekend.
while. So a little different this time around though. We don't have plates to do. We're not doing samples. Physically us doing it this time. So, but that's a blessing in disguise because we have more orders to do than we guys, for y'all. We're not going to get them all done with the amount of time we have.
No.
We, like some of you have seen like the pictures and the little thank you videos where we got this wall of just stacks and stacks, 3 truckloads last time of packages, 3 truckloads. That's not even remotely. Like, I don't know how many truckloads.
I don't know.
It's, like, thank y'all. Like, we're not exaggerating with how it's been this time versus the previous. It's outrageous. It's overwhelming almost. You know, like when we see this stack of orders, the reality is going to set in.
Yeah, frankly, we would need like twice as many of us.
George said we will get it done.
He said we'll get it. Oh yeah, we will get them.
I just want y'all to know the magnitude. Like, it's going to be. And since we got, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. I already mentioned it to Jordan. I know we talked about maybe Friday night doing some content. Sounds like Saturday's the night now, since we got that hard stop at a certain time.
Yeah.
Sounds like we'll have some free time Saturday night after dinner.
Yes. Yeah. As those of you in the chat, if you don't already know, it's something that it's not even a conversation. We are filming.
Tradition.
We are going to do content. And
We're so excited.
It has been so long since we shared a screen. So we're going to do that.
Maybe we can even get Heidi in a video.
Well, she said she's cool. She's cool with being in like the stuff when we're working and everything, but she said she sucks at this. Her word. She's like, I don't want to get in like the regular videos, but she's going to be
I'll
in
talk to her.
by all means, feel free to talk her into it. Because I keep telling her, I'm like, you don't understand. Like, you not being good at it is what will make it funny.
Totally. I mean,
Exactly.
everyone loves Gabri, right?
And
Gabri's a perfect example.
And anything can be edited. That's the thing she needs to.
That's like, by all means, y'all have at it when y'all see it.
Yeah, we'll see. When
the time comes, when Saturday night rolls around, y'all have at it.
Who knows? Well, I just want to remind everyone, pre-sale ends at the end of October. If we still have stock, then the prices will go up at the beginning of November. We're not joking when we're saying that the stock is moving. So if you want a bottle of one of these 3, I would say jump on it.
Yep.
Don't wait. And then the last thing I'll say is we will be signing this week. So all the orders that are in, before we get there, we will sign.
That's
anything that comes after Sunday.
To sign all the boxes, he said. That's the first thing he's having to do. We're signing all.
Okay, perfect. So maybe they'll all be signed. We'll see. But still get your orders in ASAP. So that would be my advice.
Yeah, guys, we cannot wait to get these fragrances to you. It's been just so much anticipation. Obviously, so many of you guys have shown so much interest. And once we get there in Chicago, I think it's going to get real. We're going to be like, okay, finally, we're like one step closer or one step away, really, from all of you guys actually smelling these fragrances. Because we live with them, and we've obviously lived with them for a while, and we can just be in our head about it. But until we can get it into your guys' nose, that's when it's real. So we're really, really looking forward to that.
I've noticed we've had a few of these. Joel, she's signing. Trust me, she's a
signing.
Oh yeah,
I will sign everything.
Yes,
Grace will be signing.
I will be signing
because she was every bit a part of this.
This is also my baby.
Yes. Our baby is also our baby. Yes. Anyway, we're going to round it off there. Thank you guys for joining us for this live stream. We'll be back probably next week. We'll be in touch with that, but you guys will be hearing from us over the weekend. Watch out for some quick little impromptu live streams as we show you kind of the behind the scenes and all that. So you'll hear from us. Do you have anything you want to add, Ross, before we
T. Summers asked if there will be an announcement when there's a specific amount left. We'll let you guys know when it's like, look, last call for alcohol kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're not going to say, hey, there's
Last
this
call for
number of bottles left of this one, this number of that. That's stuff George likes to keep private.
Yeah.
But trust me, when the more it gets urgent, the more urgency we will bring to you, basically.
Exactly.
That I
You'll
can
know.
assure.
You'll
Because
know.
it's going to get to a point to where it's like, all right, if you were worried about missing out, here is your last opportunity.
Seriously.
We expect
The kitchen is about to close.
Yeah.
If we legitimately, it's like, look, if they make it through the weekend, we'd be surprised. There at some point that announcement will happen. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
I know, Ross, you touched on this and Justin did as well, but we basically this is the Pure Jungle Essence. Do you want to just explain that?
Real briefly.
sure.
Before we
So this is a trademark CO2 extraction process mine uses. They leave whatever, for their fragrance, it's timur pepper. For mine, it's red seaweed. For Jordan's, it's pink pepper. They leave it in its natural state, and it's not chemically altered in a lab. So it's a true natural oil. CO2 in they use their CO2 extraction process. So no alterations whatsoever. No synthetic chemical alterations whatsoever. I want to stress that one more time. So that is the purest oil in each fragrance is their Pure Jungle Essence oils.
That's right.
So cool.
So well said. All right, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you soon.
Thank you all so much.